welcome back to another video. I'm trying to upload like as much as I can. I don't know why I'm sat like I'm on The Apprentice or something. So I've got a few questions to answer, so I'll answer them in this video. It won't be a long video, it's only going to be short. I thought I'd just change my backdrop. I'm in this top because I went to the gym this morning and completely forgot my card. And I didn't want to have to stand by the door like a loser and wait for someone to come and see me, so I thought, no, I'll just go and do some shopping for dinner instead. Before I do this video, I thought, my dad's gone out, so he said, I've left you a late, small, jokey Christmas present in a parcel on the kitchen table. So here it is. I've taken it out of the delivery packaging, and it just looks like a plastic Tupperware. So okay, so these appear to be lids. Whoa, what is this stuff? What are they? Okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous now. Okay, guess I'm going to have to wait for him to get back to explain them. Let's get on to this small Q&A. So, okay, so the first question, I am really skinny. Have you got any tips to help me put weight on healthily? Okay, so obviously I'm not hugely educated on this just because mine's a weight loss journey rather than trying to gain weight. I kind of wish sometimes I was supposed to be gaining weight, but hey ho. All I'd say is there's loads of different websites where you can get your macros calculated. So that's typing your height, your age, your current weight, how much you want to lose, your activity, what you do at the gym, or you know what kind of fitness you do, and you put it all in and it tells you suitable macros and the amount of calories you should be eating in a day to achieve that goal healthily in an appropriate way. To gain weight you do need to be in a calorie surplus, so you do need to be eating more calories than you're burning off in a day, and try to go with more healthy calorific food. So don't binge on chocolate. Try and eat healthy calorie dense foods like avocado, nuts. So that's my suggestion. Do you plan your meals in advance? Sometimes I do, like today I have done, mainly because I know what ingredients I've got in the fridge, and sometimes I like to calculate all my calories that I plan on having in the day, and then I know what I can have as snacks and things like that. So today I'm having a pizza on a wrap. Rather than dough, I use the wrap and then make a pizza on that. So sometimes I do plan them in advance, but other times it's a case of just open the bread bin, open the cupboard and see what's in there. But do I plan them? Sometimes, sometimes not, basically. I don't meal prep, so I don't prep my meals in advance, but I do sometimes plan them. How do you stay motivated to eat healthy? I said in a previous video, it's like a lifestyle now. It's not difficult. I don't have to think about eating healthy. I just do, because I just enjoy healthier foods more. It's hard over the Christmas period, and I have put on weight over the Christmas period, but that is what it is. I've enjoyed myself, I've got no regrets. I'm going to go into the new year, you know, starting fresh, feeling great. Once you started eating healthy and made it a lifestyle, honestly, it's not a case of how do you stay motivated, it's just a case of enjoying your food. But to start with, I just stayed motivated because I knew I wanted to lose weight and I knew I wanted to be healthier. That was just my motivation. What is your exercise routine? So I've started up at the gym again, which I said in my last vlog, or no, the previous vlog. I wouldn't say I have a particular routine. Again, like my food, it's a case of I get there and I just see what I fancy doing. I like doing legs. I'm not the biggest fan of cardio. I find running on a treadmill so boring, and I get bored after 10 minutes, and sometimes I don't even make it to 10. I'm on like 6.5 minutes, I'm out. I just go in with the intention of whatever I feel like doing, I will do. I don't really have a routine. Sometimes I wish I had a routine, because I think if you go to the gym with a plan, with an idea, with a routine, it makes the workout a lot better because you just get on with what you know you need to do. Yes. Something you want to change next year? I don't really have much that I want to change. I would probably just say in the new year, just start posting a few more healthy recipes on my Hen Eats Healthy Instagram, because I started off doing really well, and then again as Christmas has approached I haven't been cooking as many meals, and I'm not using it as an excuse, but I am. Like, Christmas is always a good excuse because everyone's in the same boat. I wouldn't say I want to change anything, I just want to get back on track with my social media and healthy eating and just everything like that. What is your favourite meal? So there is one meal that I know that if I went onto a desert island and someone said to me, right, you're living 6 months on the desert island, every food has the same nutritional value, meaning chocolate's just as healthy as broccoli. If I went onto a desert island and I had to live off one meal for 6 months, it would be tuna pasta bake, because my mum makes the best tuna pasta bake in the world. She can't even cook very well at all, it's Dad that cooks. I would definitely say tuna pasta bake is my favourite meal. Just anything with pasta, I just love pasta. Pasta's great, who doesn't love pasta? Some more questions. What is your favourite cake to bake? Interesting. So one thing about eating healthy that I've missed is baking cakes, because I used to bake them all the time, but my problem is if I bake a cake, I just can't stop eating it. So I try to avoid baking them when possible, unless it's a healthy one or healthier. My favourite one would probably be, favourite to make would probably be like a coffee cake, coffee and walnut, or even a carrot and walnut cake. But my favourite cake is lemon drizzle, but I just don't enjoy making them because I find them boring. Any cake with a layering. What's the strangest food you've tried? That's such a good question. I don't even know. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I have tried any really strange foods. I mean, I find foods like tofu strange, but I wouldn't class it as a strange food. Oh, I don't know. I don't really have any. Closest thing I can get to strange is like a mussel on holiday, but I'm really boring. I just haven't tried anything. What's your favourite type of way to work out? Again, I've mentioned this one already, like tennis is my favourite sport, and if I could play tennis all the time I would. It's just not a cheap sport. It's a harder sport to keep up with. It's not like the gym where you can just go whenever you want. It's harder, especially as you've got to then book a court and find someone to play with. Okay, last question. What is the main thing you use as motivation? One is, I've said all this I think, but I may have not elaborated as much, is my boyfriend is he's incredibly fit and healthy, and he loves the gym, and he's definitely a big source of motivation. Like, I wouldn't have started this journey without him, because he's kept me going, striving for my goals. He's not let me down. I would say he's my #1 source of motivation, even though I probably don't tell him enough. Another source of motivation is probably social media, just any lots of Instagram influencers and YouTube influencers. When they pop up on my timeline and they're posting things, it really motivates me, because I feel like so many people out there have brilliantly healthy lifestyles and look amazing, and it's like, if they can do it, why can't I? And I find that, yeah, just social media in general really motivates me. Sometimes it's probably not a good thing to look at, because it can be quite demotivating, it can make you feel worse about yourself, but 99% of the time I find all Instagram fitness influencers really influencing, basically. And my final source of motivation would probably be my parents, just because my dad eats so well. He's incredibly good at cooking, and he just cooks the most amazing tasty food, so he's a motivation on the healthy eating part. My mum is so active. She takes the dogs on like a 4 to 6 mile walk a day without fail. She mucks out the horses, which takes her a good hour, sometimes 2 hours, 2 hours in winter. And then she comes home, she works, and then she's off out dropping my brother somewhere. She's a great source of motivation, because I really don't know how she does it at the age of 54, and she's still doing all of that, lugging hay bales around. I don't know how she does it. So 3 sources of motivation would be my boyfriend, as cliche and as cringy as it sounds, my parents, again, as cliche and as cringy as it sounds, and just social media and the influencers on there. So, I'm sorry the lighting's pants. Oh my gosh, you probably haven't even been able to see my face. I'm like, when they had those documentaries and the people don't want to show their face, I feel like that's what I look like. I'll finish this video here, guys. Thank you for watching. I know it's only short. I just wanted to put something up, keep going with my regular videos if I can do my best, and I just wanted to do a quick Q&A because I do enjoy them, and I like sort of updating you on my life, kind of using the questions. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave a like on this video as always. Watch my previous video with my friend because that was so funny to make, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already now. But yes, and I'm gonna go and do something with these. I mean, what are they? They're like little Tupperwares with handles. Okay, well that's exactly what they are, and don't be stupid.